Hey there guys, welcome to Jamie's Biking Adventures. The whole reason for this video today really is, obviously, as you saw yesterday, I posted a video of my final trip to Bournemouth for a little while. The audio wasn't too great on that anyway, because it was in a waterproof casing. So obviously, as you saw, I got into my first collision in what was probably longer than 6 years, actually, because my last accident I ever had was when I was 17. And it was a non-fault. The guy got into the back of me because he was on his mobile phone. Obviously, I've posted that video up on YouTube because I share everything with you guys. I don't hide nothing with any of my subs, anyone following me on any of my other platforms. Obviously, you know, that's the whole point of being a content creator. If you're going to hide stuff, then what's the point of doing it? So obviously, I had my first accident. It was more like, well, it was more of a clip in the end. It wasn't like really a major thing. So just to explain a bit about what happened on that day. Obviously, you've seen the video by now. It's been up on YouTube and that. So obviously, Jasmine's got to a point where really it wasn't too safe to brake. Just hit on the anchors, and being a new car, new brakes, it's just stopped dead. Obviously, I've done a mirror check to slow down because I've seen it go amber. And obviously, you know, as soon as I've looked back up, it's oh shit. So obviously, I've swung the bike to the right, trying to avoid her. Thought I was going to avoid her, and then ended up clipping her car with the bar end on my handlebars, and smacking my arm on her driver's side wing mirror. Now, I appreciate everyone has their own opinions, and obviously, you know, that's going to happen no matter what social media platform you're on. But obviously, you know, there was a comment put up yesterday on YouTube, and I'm not going to name the YouTuber it is because they have removed the comment. So I do appreciate that. But to sit there and judge, I mean, like I said, everyone's got their own opinion. But to sit there and not even watch the whole footage and just to comment, didn't do me much of a favour. Obviously, as most of you know, I've got mental health conditions, pretty much like quite a few people in the world these days, and that has affected my mental health. It's affected my confidence on the bike because obviously, you know, it's been a long time since anything like that's happened. No one's blaming anyone. At the end of the day, accidents happen. You know, things happen, mistakes are made, no matter who is at fault. Obviously, one of the other things I wanted to address in there that has been brought up on TikTok is about when I said the brakes didn't work. The brakes worked. I've never had to do an emergency stop since I've had the bike. So obviously, normally when I touch the brakes, they respond with no issue. Mainly my rear one, because that was the one I was referring to, was my rear brake. When this incident happened, I've obviously gone for the back and front brake like you would to do an emergency stop, and I found that the back brake was very spongy. It's back in the garage as soon as I can get it in there anyway to get that sorted out. The brakes work, just there's a little bit of sponginess to the back brake. Everyone's fine. Jasmine's got a bit of damage to her car with a bar end hit, like a little scratch and a little dent, but everyone's fine. If you're going to comment, which I've got no problem with, because obviously, you know, like I said, everyone's entitled to their opinion, but if you're going to comment, make it a sensible comment. Make it a sensible opinion. Don't go pointing the fingers. You're not police. You're not an insurance company. You're literally an outsider. I'm not the only one that have had these nasty, shitty messages. Jasmine's also on TikTok. She's a TikTok creator. And obviously, I'm pretty sure she's most probably had a few as well. They're not nice. They're not pleasant to read. Everyone's got their opinion. Keep it to yourself. Don't plaster it everywhere. At the end of the day, a few friends have commented on there, including Jasmine herself, actually commented on my YouTube video, which got removed when this YouTuber removed his comments. So some of the comments have been removed, not by me, by the people that put them there. At the end of the day, the full story of what happened is between me and Jasmine. We've dealt with it how she wanted to deal with it. Because like I said to her, either way you can do it, whatever way you like. So obviously, at some point we'll be sorting her car out and that. Like I said, you're entitled to your own opinion, but don't be commenting, pointing the finger to the point it's not even an opinion, you're stating a fact. You're not a copper, you're not an insurance, you're nothing to do with road traffic incidents. There's no need for the comments. Yeah, that's kind of the end of that, really, to be honest with you. I just wanted to do this video because, obviously, there's no need for it. If you're going to watch the video and you want to see the crash, as some people on here, like little 4-year-olds, and, want to exceed someone's livelihood, go down the drain, shall I say, that's fine. You're more than welcome to skip it, but make sure you skip the whole footage. Like, see where it started and where it ended. Don't just skip to the part where you've seen me hit the car and then go, oh, yeah, you're at fault. At the end of the day, we're not seeing it like that. We're friends. We've discussed the matter. We've agreed with the matter. We've agreed with what's happening. And that's that. No one's injured. I've got a bit of a bruised arm where I hit the mirror and a stiff shoulder. But other than that, both parties are fine. The bike, lucky enough, had no damage whatsoever because of my quick reactions. I haven't managed to avoid her altogether, but because of my quick reactions, I have avoided her. That I don't want to see any nasty comments at the end of the day, because it isn't just me reading them. It's Jasmine too. At the end of the day, it's happened. We've sorted it between us. All that matters is we're both fine. And obviously, if you want to ask if we're fine, ask. But don't start playing the blame game when you've not got all the facts or footage there to be able to make that claim. That's all I'm saying. But have an opinion. Obviously, I can't stop you. It's a free country. But just make sure you've got all the facts and figures before you start pointing the fingers everywhere. Sorry, this is a bit of a negative video, but obviously, it did run out the wrong way last night. I didn't respond on any of the comments. One, I'm not interested. At the end of the day, I'll put the footage out, like I said, because I don't hide nothing from anyone. Not any of my followers, and I never would. But yeah, I think that's about it. I'm going to leave it here. I am going to be off the road for, I don't know, hopefully not very long. We'll start getting some content back out again. But I can't do that until I'm back into work. So for the time being, the bike will be off the road. So yeah, until the next ones, guys, ride safe. See you soon.